with our posture check. So get your feet flat on the floor. They're there to support you, they're to ground you. If they're in front or behind and you start to fall off your chair, they're not going to help. So keep them flat on the floor and that'll help. Pull your spine up nice and long and just start loosening off through your shoulders. Rolling your shoulders over. And as we always say, just do what you can. Anything doesn't feel right, leave it out. We've got lots of volunteers at the back of the class, ready and raring to help. So just give them a wave if you need anything. But nice deep breaths in through the nose and out through the mouth. And if you want to, you can start to take that slightly bigger with an elbow round. If not, stick to your shoulder rolls if that feels a bit sore at the moment. Or you can always go slightly bigger with an arm circle. We've got a good crowd in today, haven't we? It's good to see you all. And then with those arms, just bring them forwards and start to wriggle your fingers just to warm up a little bit through the hands. Turning your palms in. And up, and in, and down. And then just start to rotate through your wrists, loosen off through your hands and your wrists. And then relax your hands, still sitting up nice and straight, and let's make a start with the feet. So when you're ready, just tapping your toes up and down, but keeping your heels down on the floor. So you want to warm up through your ankles, the lower part of your legs, so your shin, your calf. Pulling your toes up nice and high. And then change to your heel taps. So how is the energy levels feeling today? Just so I know. I had a few of those, and maybe a few of those. That's fine. Do what you can. Have a break if you need to. And then back to your toe taps, both together. And my final question is, how's the coordination today? No, got a few no's. I might throw a little bit into the warm-up then, just to start warming us up. But before we do, back to your heels, both together. It's just a bit of fun, so it doesn't matter if it goes wrong. Just do whatever you can. So I'm going to bring it in. Let's go back to those toe taps, but just one tap on each foot, one at a time. So at the moment, my hands are just showing you what my feet are doing, if you can't see them. And when you're happy with that, I do want to bring the hands in. So they're going to come forwards. Imagine you've got a drum or something in front of you. Your hands are your drumsticks, and they're going to go 2 taps on your hands and single taps with your feet, hopefully. Or anything, any. Hands and feet moving, it doesn't matter. Oh, this is hard, this thing. And just your heel taps. How was that? No. How about going back to your toe taps, but 2 taps on each foot. I'm going to try reversing it, see if that's any better, and then we'll make a start on the main part of the class. So 2 taps on each foot, and when you're happy with that, those hands are going to come back out. And it's single taps with your hands, double with your feet, or any taps with your hands and feet. Is this way any better at all? No? No, it's not. Okay, that's fine. How about relaxing there? Circle your foot out, loosen off through your ankle. But that started to wake up those connections in the brain and change to your other feet. And at the very least, put a smile on your face trying to do it. And then relax your feet down and just quick mobilizing through the back. So drop your arms and gently rock from side to side. And then you can either stay going side to side, or you can make it a little bit bigger by taking your arms out wide and just start to rotate through your upper body. Do it in your own timing, make it nice and fluid. If that doesn't feel right, keeping your arms out, you can always cross them over your chest, but still keeping that rotation going. And then come back into centre, loosen off through your shoulders again. And then this is where you've got the choice. If you want to stay in your chair, that's absolutely fine, but maybe come forwards a little bit in your chair, so you've got a bit of room to move your arms. You're not tempted to sit back. If you want to stand up, come to the front of your chair, feet flat on the floor, use your thighs and your bottom to push yourself up. Take a few steps on the spot, and then come round to the back of your chair. And this is where we're going to stay. Just have a quick check of your coat if you have stood up. Make sure it's not dragging on the floor. And then everybody just start to get your legs moving slightly. Start marching them out. And I want to check, now that we've stood up, can everybody see? All right. John, can you see at the back? Can you see? All right. So just start marching through your legs, start to get that circulation going. Deep breaths. And if you can, get the arms to join in as well. So if you're in the chair, it's all exactly the same movements, but just a little bit bigger. You've just got to pick the legs up off the floor. That's it. So we're going to start with a heel tap forwards today. So just a tap forwards. Whichever foot you want to go on. I don't mind, but just a single. And then when you're happy with that, we'll start with some low arms, so a bicep curl. If the arms and the legs together get too much, then you can just do one or the other. And then bring the other one in when you're ready. Perfect. Keep going. And starting to get those arms a bit bigger, pushing forwards and back. So this is where I want to start to bring in some of that coordination. So how about your same arm and your same leg coming forwards? That's it, you've got it. So we'll do a few more, then we're going to switch it. How about your opposite arm to leg? So your opposite arm comes forwards. That was smooth. You all got that straight away. Perfect, keep going. Back to your same arm, same leg. And last time, your opposite arm to leg. Last time through. And then both arms forwards. A little bit easier. So how about doing a double heel now? So 2 on each foot. 1 and 2. 1 and 2. That's it. I'm going to keep the arms the same. I won't change them. Deep breaths. We'll do a few more, and then I want to put those singles and doubles together. So 4 more sets, doing really well. How about a single, double? So single, heel, double. Single, double. Single, double. Single, double. Is everyone happy with those legs? So I want to try and tweak the arms a little bit. No one's talking to me, right? No, don't do that. We'll give it a go. And if it gets too much, leave the arms out. So single, double legs. Single, double. The arms go. Same arm, both on the double. Same arm, both on the double. Same, both on the double. Same, got it. Same, same. Same, same. Both on the double. Same, same. Both. Two more. And then we'll move on. One more. Just give me a step together, right to left, step and tap. So again, make sure you're picking your foot up off the floor, you're not dragging it along. So if you're in the chair, exactly the same movement, but you've got to use your thigh to pick that foot up. And if you want to, those arms can come back in. Is everyone all right so far? Very quiet this morning. If you want to, you can get them slightly bigger. Really good, keep going. And then keep your legs still, push across your chest, take it over. So this is a really good one for backs, back mobility. If you're in the chair, your legs stay still, you get a good twist. If you stood up, you can either keep your legs still, or you could do a little sway, but watch your balance if you do. Perfect. So instead of across, how about taking it a little bit higher? Back across the chest for 4, 3, 2, take it higher. Let's go 2 across, 2 up. Over, over, push it up. Over, over, and up. Over, up. One more. And then just march it out. And have a little chat with yourself. See how you're feeling. Have you got a lot of energy still? You're starting to feel a bit tired? Do you want to stretch your legs out? It's up to you. But we're going to move on. So keep that march going, picking those legs up. Deep breaths. Remember, you can sit back in your chair if you want to. And we're going to start moving to the side. So it's going to be a hip abduction. So it's a side tap when you're ready. Coming out from the center. So again, if you're in the chair, your knee and your toe are moving in line. You're not ducking it in. Perfect. And if you want to, those arms can come in. Or they can get a little bit bigger. You're doing really well. Nearly there. Keep your single tap, take the arms back out wide. And how about a double tap? So 2 on each. I'm going to keep those double taps going, but with the arms, can they start to come forwards? But your leg is still out to the side. Perfect. A few more, doing really well. And take that into a double heel forwards. Double heel. And bring those arms a little bit lower. Everyone all right? One more move to add on. And then that's this little round finish. I'll put them together and we'll finish it off. Alright, so if you stood up, you might want to watch your balance. So we'll be balancing on one leg for a little bit. You can hold onto your chair. If you can keep your arms going, it's your right leg is a heel and toe. So a heel and toe on your right leg only. And change sides. Back to your right leg. So watch your balance if you stood up. You can hold your chair. Change sides. And then just march it out. Is everyone all right? Yeah? How's the temperature down there? Is that all right? You're warming up a bit. It's cold when you came in. That's good. So I want to put those together, so assess how much you want to put into it, see how you're feeling, deep breaths, and it was a heel tap forwards. Tap it forwards when you're ready. And we started with some low arms. You're doing really well. Just a few minutes, nearly there. So we went into your same arm and your same leg coming forwards. Perfect. I'm not going to switch the arms this time, but I am going to keep it the same arm, just taking it a little bit wider. So your heel forwards and your arms wide. You've got it. And then both arms push them forwards. Into that double heel, so 2 on each. And it was a single, single, double. So single, single, double. Single, single, double. Doing well. Single, single, double. If you want to, it was same arm, both on the double. Same, both on the double. Same, both on the double. You got it. Same, both. I can see you saying it to yourself as well. Couple more. Same. One more. And it's your step together. So, step and tap. So again, picking that foot up. And some low arms if you want to. Or they can start to get a little bit bigger. And then push across your chest, take it over. You're doing really well. Last minute or two, not long left. Take that a little bit higher if you want to, take it up. And it was 2 across, 2 high. Take it over, and up. That's it. Over, and up. Over, and up. Last time. March it out. Last little smidge to add on. Deep breaths and those side taps when you're ready. Tapping it out. So remember, if you're in the chair, your knee is going with your toe. It's not dipping in. I don't need to hurt your hip or your knee. And if you want to, get those arms in. You're not doing any of these again. That's the good news. Or get them a little bit bigger. Perfect. It's your double tap, so 2 on each. And then how about pushing the arms forwards? Keep the legs out to the side, just for a few of them. Doing really well. There's a lot in it today, isn't there? It's that double heel forwards. We're building up to that balancing one. So start to bring those arms a little bit lower. And your right leg only is a heel and toe. Heel and toe on your right leg. Change legs. Back to your right leg. If you want to, you can get the arms slightly bigger. Change legs. Remember, keep your hand on your chair if you want to. and then march it out. Deep breaths. This is it. The grand finale of this class. So deep breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth. Deep breath in. And as you breathe out, picking it up to a strong march or a bit of a sprint if you want to finish it off. 4, 3, 2, done. Well done. Everyone all right? You didn't want to talk to me through that. You're falling out with me. That's fine. Just keep moving. We just got to slow that circulation down. So if you're in the chair, you might want to roll your shoulders, tap the toes. If you stood up, whatever you want to do, just keep moving. Deep breaths in through the nose and out through the mouth. That's it. And then if you stood up, come round to the front of your chair. Make sure you feel it lightly on the back of your legs. And then using your thighs and your bottom carefully, lower yourself down into the chair and relax. We'll go into relaxation now. So well done everyone. The lights are going to start to dim. I'm going to slow the music down. So just take this couple of minutes as recovery time to yourself. Let all your muscles relax in the chair. Close your eyes, drop your head. And start taking some deep breaths now, in through the nose and out through the mouth. And just really focus on that deep breathing. Relax into the chair. And as you're taking those deep breaths, just start to roll your shoulders over. Loosen off any tension that might have built up during the class in your neck and your shoulders. And then just relax your shoulders there and gently drop your head over to one side. Center and carefully drop it over to the other side. And then bring your head back into center and just start to wriggle your fingers, maybe your toes as well. And then relax your feet and with your hands make a really tight fist. And then just stretch your fingers out as far as you can. And again make a tight fist. And stretch your fingers out. And then just circle one hand around from your wrist. Make it really specific to your wrist, so don't let it come from your elbow. And change to the other hand when you're ready. And then just relax your hands and do the same with one of your feet. So start to circle it around from the ankle. Change to the other foot when you're ready. yourself up a little bit straighter in your chair, and we're just going to do a few stretches to finish with. So with your right hand, just take hold of your chair. Your left hand comes up in the air, or you could tuck it in and just lean over to the right. And then come back into centre and change. So grab hold of the chair with your left hand. Right arm either up or tucked in and over to the left. And then come back into centre and just bring yourself a bit further forwards in your chair just for the last couple of stretches. So your right leg, you're going to bring it forward so your leg's straight, the heel's down on the floor. Your left leg's bent, hands on your left thigh, and just lean forwards as far as you're willing to take it. So you might want to just keep it there, or if you're feeling a little bit more flexible, you can take your hand down towards your foot, but don't make yourself feel vulnerable. Just do what you can. And then sit yourself back up. Change your legs over, so bending your right leg, left leg straight, heel on the floor, hands on your right thigh and leaning forwards. And if you want to, you can take that hand towards your foot, or you can keep it up on your thigh. And then sit yourself back up. Both feet flat on the floor. Take your arms down either side of you and just gently rock. Make sure your back feels okay. And then as you come back into the centre, take a deep breath in and stretch up. And as you breathe out, arms down. And one more time, deep breath in, arms up. And breathe out. And then just make sure you're feeling okay. Make sure you feel alright, and then give yourselves a big clap. Well done, everybody. Hope you enjoyed that today.